What's going on, everyone? ODC here, and I'm back with another action figure review. Today's review, we're going to take a look at the Mattel WWE Superstars line. This is the classic Superstars line. Kind of going back to the old days. I think they're trying to revisit the kind of Remco days. I don't know if you guys remember those. I'll pop up a photo of some of the Remco figures. Right on here, but I picked up Shawn. Actually, he became a restock back in for Walmart, and I also picked up Ric Flair. I know he's becoming more and more rare. I don't know why, but he's I believe he's a Walmart exclusive, so I picked him up as well. Shawn includes, like it says on the packaging, includes the jacket and championship, and Ric Flair just includes his robe and a microphone. I would have actually preferred if Rick included the WWF Championship, the Winged Eagle Championship. That would have been nice if they would have included that. Here's the back of the card, what it looks like. The figures that are in this wave. It says Bray Wyatt, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, and Honky Tonk. And then in Shawn's wave, it's Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, Ultimate Warrior, and Shawn Michaels. Nice little depiction of the both Shawn and Rick here, two of my absolute all-time favorites, Shawn being my all-time favorite. But yeah, so that's pretty much the packaging. Let's bust these out of package and we'll be right back. Okay, and we're back with both figures out of packaging, and I gotta say, man, I had a lot of these Remcos when I was younger. I was of that age group. Where we did have a lot of those. That's what these remind me of. But I think this is really cool that Mattel decided to go with this. It's also actually a very intelligent reuse of a lot of the Motu Origins bodies. So we're actually using some Motu Origins bodies here with slight retooling here and there, which I think makes a ton of sense. I actually really like these figures. They're quite fun to play around with. And they just look goofy. They do look ridiculously goofy. As seen in my latest WWE Elite Legends Wave 14 Shawn Michaels, the Target exclusive one that I just did. This is a very similar attire. It's actually one of the variant attires that I actually showed as far as the pictures go for that actual Shawn Michaels, where he's got the gray and white zebra pants or attire with the black knee pads, and then the red boots, which was a thing that he wore in the earliest of '92. On the back, we flip him around. It says, "I'm too sexy for this crowd." I almost wonder if this is the exact same entrance attire. We all know that this is a reuse for the WWE Elite title belts, and that is very evident by how they're clasped in the back. So you're getting a WWE Elite title belt here that actually we haven't had before, at least with the blue strap. And Shawn did actually have the blue strapped Intercontinental title belt. I just don't believe he actually wore the Intercontinental title belt with this attire, which is fine. It doesn't need to be 100% accurate. These are kind of, like I said, your Remco throwbacks. Shawn also includes two fisted hands, which is what I might actually go with him, are the two fisters. And then we've got Rick here in his attire. We got the two thumbs up hands. This is what I call the Joe Cool hands, the throwing the two thumbs up. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I like that he comes with sunglasses. He also comes with a microphone. Maybe I would have sacrificed the sunglasses and microphone for a championship belt. I would have maybe preferred that instead. Or even just one of the extra hands, because he does come with glasses, which Shawn does come with. And he does come with a microphone, which Shawn does not come with. Shawn comes with the title belt. But he also comes with two extra pairs of hands that Shawn does not come with. So he comes with two open hands, and then he comes with the two fisters right here. So maybe I would have included a title belt. I feel like most collectors would like or enjoy a title belt with their releases, as opposed to maybe extra hands or just a microphone or sunglasses. Personally, he was WWF champion twice over in '92. So Ric Flair had a pretty good year in '92, man. That was his year. As far as that goes, I kind of want to go with the open hands here. I don't know, just because he's Mr. Woo, he's the Woo guy, as one of my friends would say. Is that the Woo guy? People that don't know anything about wrestling, yes, that's the Woo guy, Ric Flair. Yeah, I actually call my dog Dusty Ric Flair sometimes because the way he barks, he woos. He goes woo. He does. I'm having trouble getting this hand in there. Just the joint keeps moving around. Come on, get in there. All right, it's still not in there. Come on, there we go. Okay, I do remember these hands back in the old days. These kind of open hands, And now he can do his strut, woo, or actually we go like this, woo, and then switch it, and then woo, So that's pretty cool. We've got the robe, which is removable. I like the details on the robe. It looks really good. He's got the butterflies and stuff like that, and little different designs. That's pretty cool. It is just a printed on kind of silver, and it also does say Ric Flair centered right in the back. It does say RF on the boots, which is really cool. He's got white for the bottom for the soles and white for the laces. The knee pads are red, and then we've got an RF for Ric Flair right there. And we'll go ahead and we'll just remove the robe. Sorry, Rick, I didn't mean to make you naked here, but the sunglasses also, while I'm doing that, they do have little peg areas where you can peg them in. I want to say that the right side, getting the right side in, you kind of have to warp this a little bit to get that in there. It's a little bit of a tighter fit. And once you get that in there, it just slides right in like a glove. Just like so. So there you go. That's it for the sunglasses. And let's get this robe off and take a look. You could maybe you could reuse this for an elite figure, this robe. It might not be long enough. It looks kind of long enough though. But here's Rick, ready for action. He's ready to go. He's gonna shoot on somebody. He's got his shoot hands, Come on, Susan. Let's go, Mary. I'm gonna shoot on you. See, there's a shoot pose. There you go. Shawn, removable sunglasses. They kind of stay on his head. You don't want to adjust them too much. In package, he actually came with the glasses with a clear strap around his head to keep the sunglasses on his head. He does have a little bit of a Legolas ear right here. I don't know if you guys can see that on his right side, but a little bit. I really like this head sculpt. It's like they almost took elite head sculpts and kind of oversized them a little bit and made them a little bit more cartoony, which I love. This is fantastic. I love these little guys. They're so fun. Let's see if I can get his attire off. Now, Shawn's attire might be a little bit more of a hindrance trying to get off. Let's see how bad this is. It does feel like a much more pliable plastic. Oh, and there goes the arm. And the arm popped off. It actually might be easier if the arm does pop off to get this off. So maybe you want to go with that. A lot of the Motu Origins figures, their arms will pop off very easily. So don't worry if it does pop off. But there you go. And then let's take the title belt off, which this is a really cool title belt. I might actually end up using this for one of my elite Shawn Michaels. So I might have to pick up another one of these Shawns just so I have another one for that title belt. But here's Shawn in his attire. Let's pop these hands off. Now, like I said, I didn't really heat up anything. I'm kind of just going cold here. I just want to see because I don't own any of these figures, I wanted to see how well they are produced and how well they are done straight out of packaging from Mattel. And for the most part, I can say that they seem pretty well done as far as the quality goes. These just seem like a guilty pleasure, maybe, for people that did have those Remco figures way back. Tattoo does look good on the arm here. It's not 100% filled in as far as the paint goes. It's kind of black and white, and then you have a little bit of red for the heart, where the dagger's going through it and the snake's wrapping around it. Here's the back of Shawn, and that's what he looks like as far as that goes. A little bit of red dots right there. That's pretty funny. That must be some sort of error. I don't believe he had that on his actual boots. We got the little strap things for the illusion that he's got strappy boots on, you know, like he did. Yeah, I think I might go with the fists here for Shawn. I think that makes the most sense. Or you could, I mean, you could get him in the Shawn Michaels pose. So there you go. And he does have hinges. They both have hinges on here. And this is a really nice update. Let's see if I can get him into the Shawn Michaels pose here. We'll try. He's got stumpy little legs here. But we will attempt. There we go. There's a Shawn Michaels pose for you. Why not, you know? Oh, boy. That's great. So that looks good. As far as articulation does go, I'll just go through it with just Shawn here, just because Rick, I feel like it's essentially the same figure. I don't really see anything that much different. So to kind of save time here, we'll swivel the head. Head can swivel. It's on a ball peg joint. Head can look up about that far. And that's about neutral right there. So not too much, just due to the hair getting in the way. Head will look down. It can pivot side to side like so. Like I said, it can swivel to full 360 rotation. He's got a little bit of job turkey in there too, so that's good. Awesome job turkeys. Arms can both go up. There's a T-pose for you. Down, full 360 rotation. It's a little bit on an angle, just because of the way the torso is cut right there. And then we do not have a bicep swivel, but we do have a single jointed elbow, and we do have a swivel at that elbow as well. We do have a swivel at the wrist. We do have hinge joints, which are lateral on both sides, including on the other set of hands. So no vertical hinge joints. We have a swivel at the waist. We have T-jointed hips. Legs go forward. Leg goes back. No upper thigh swivel. Single jointed knee. That's about it. We do have a swivel at the knee, though. That's nice. We do have a boot cut. We do have an ankle hinge, forward and back, and an ankle pivot, and 2 peg holes at the bottom of his feet. And that is essentially it for articulation. I'll grab Rick and just show you his head range of motion, which is better than Shawn's just due to the hair sculpt. Head looks up about that far. Head does look down about that far. He can tilt side to side, and he can swivel as well. And, oh yeah, you know it. He's got some gobbles in there, too. So he's got some turkeys. So it looks really good. Very pleased overall with the articulation, range of motion with these little guys. These are a lot of fun. All the hands fit in nice and easy. Rick had a little bit of an issue, but I'll just size that up to just maybe that being my copy as opposed to everyone's copy. I wouldn't mind actually having the thumbs with Shawn too, so I'm kind of torn as to which ones I'm gonna go with here. And even, I gotta say this, even though the sunglasses are a little bit loose on Shawn, as far as that goes, I would say that they're probably a little bit easier to get on him than an Elite that doesn't have like the peg holes or whatever. I would say that. I would definitely stick to that assessment as far as that goes. But I think, too, both of these are definitely home runs. They're definitely really cool figures. I would give them 2 thumbs up and a full recommendation. I love the accessories they come with. They come with Shawn comes with the title belt, which is huge. And let me just bring that in really quick. Oh, my dog's barking. Here he goes. The blue strap is definitely something that we've been kind of wanting, I feel like, for a while now, and different straps for, we've gotten yellow in the past, we've got black in the past with the Intercontinental title, but we haven't got these kind of more rare title straps, which is like the blue one. So this figure might actually end up becoming sought after just because of the blue strap title belt. And sometimes that does happen with especially wrestling figures, but I gotta say, for the most part, this is really well done. I like the black for the where it says Intercontinental with the 3 stars on each side, and then the heavyweight wrestling champion on there. It looks really good, very well done with that. So Shawn does come with the title belt, the vest, which is really cool, and I'm gonna have to grab another Shawn just to compare this vest, which might be upsized, but I wonder if this fits on an Elite. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely larger than the Elite. So this is of its own size and scale. This would definitely be too large for an Elite. The armholes are entirely too large. I mean, I guess you could use it on one if you really wanted to. Maybe if you missed out on getting the vest for him, I guess it maybe could work. It might look a little bit too large. So let's actually try that out. Okay, so I decided to go with the ruthless aggression look for him. Obviously, this is outside the era, but, you know, it's a little bit puffy. It's a little bit big on him. It actually does jet the head down a little bit every time I put it on a figure. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could try and make it work. Like I said, if you only have, like, this version or the Target exclusive version that doesn't have it, maybe buy it loose with no vest or anything like that. Maybe you want to pick this up and throw it on there, but it does look a little bit too big. I'll just be honest with you there. Also, one last thing I wanted to include is here's what a WWE Elite figure looks like with the blue title belt from this toy line. You know, obviously it fits right in. It is an Elite title belt, so there you go. Okay, so for my final thoughts on the Mattel Classic Superstars, that's what I'm calling them at least. It says WWE Superstars line. I love this. I love these. I definitely want to pick up Undertaker, Bret Hart when they make one. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of figures that I want to pick up. Especially, I love these Motu Origin bodies. I guess this is going to be my guilty pleasure for the year. You know, will be these style little type figures. But I love it, and I think this is like the figures that I always wanted. I kind of wanted some sort of amalgamation between the old Hasbro figures with the you know, the action features and the old Remco figures where they had pretty decent articulation for way back in the day. But this is a nice kind of cross between the two, especially being on those Motu bodies. Absolutely love it. And yeah, like I said, 2 thumbs up here. Definitely go check them out. At least pick up one and see how you like it. And that's pretty much going to be it for me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for watching as always. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. It takes 2 seconds. It helps me tremendously. And be sure to hit the like button. It takes 1 second to do. And be sure to hit the bell for notifications and make sure your settings are on all and not personalized. But yeah, overall, great figures. Love the accessories. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the flip side.